This week we're talking about Fortnite on iPhone, we got some Xbox rumors, and we got the most ballin'est Wii in existence on sale. So let's just go ahead, together, as a people, and check it out! And welcome to another sensational Sunday. I'm Mike, and we're gonna hop into the breaking news. So this wasn't originally part of my news reel for this week, the whole news assortment thing that I have set out, but this may be resolved by the time this video goes live. And right now it's around 11 o'clock Eastern on Saturday when I'm recording this, but there is an Xbox outage that's affecting certain people. So it prevents you from launching games, purchasing games, and also launching cloud gaming services. That's not affecting everybody, like I just said. So that is apparently close to being resolved according to what it says on Microsoft's site right now. So it may be resolved by the time this video goes up. That'd be nice. But if you are having issues, you can check the status page and the description to see if the issue is resolved officially. And if you're still having issues, of course, contact Microsoft support. So that is going on right now. It's an outage. It's affecting the Xbox Series, the Xbox One, and the Xbox 360. So basically, all the platforms that still exist are affected. But again, let's hope that's resolved by the time this video goes live. But you know what I know that's resolved. There was an absence of Fortnite on iPhone since August 2020. I didn't even realize it had been that long. I had to go back and look it up. But yes, Fortnite has been off iPhone since August of 2020. If you're not familiar with the story, the basic gist of it is Fortnite was on the App Store. The App Store's policy is if you take money, you got to use Apple's payment method and they take 30%. Well, Epic decided to use their own payment method and it violated their contract. There's a whole lawsuit about it. And basically, Apple kicked them off the App Store and they've been off the App Store since then. But finally, Fortnite has returned, kind of. So xCloud streaming now has Fortnite, and you can technically do xCloud streaming on the iPhone via web app, which is still, again, not on the App Store. So yes, they're back on iPhone through the Game Pass app, through cloud streaming. Of course, it's not gonna be as good as the native experience. Since it's streaming, I'm not sure if it's the actual console version or not. Most of the games up there are the console version, so that would make more sense, but it might put players at a disadvantage because they're streaming and they're on mobile, so they might not have a real controller. They'll be using the virtual controller, or unless it's a game that requires a real controller. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, either way, I guess if you do want to play Fortnite on the iPhone, then now technically you have a way, even if it's not the best way, because it's going to be a long time before this is resolved. I'm pretty sure they're still in litigation about this whole thing because there was a judgment made on the lawsuit, and I think Epic is appealing it, so they're still going to be in court. Why is it that companies, when they go to court, they're just in court forever? I'm pretty sure I'm going to be 75, and then Fortnite 10 is going to be out by then, and I'm going to be like, I remember back when they started this lawsuit when Fortnite 1 was out. So basically, it's going to go on forever. So if you want to play the game on iPhone, that's how it's got to be played for the foreseeable future. And you know what I foresee coming in the future? Well, I think Microsoft has already said this is coming. Their streaming service on TVs plus their own streaming devices. Now, there's a new rumor regarding this. So they confirmed that they would like to do this already. So basically, if they said that, that means they're already working on it. But the new rumor is that their smart TV app plus their streaming device, which would be similar to like a Roku type thing, should be coming within the next 12 months. That does give us a time frame, but you know, that's not really anything concrete. But if it's coming in the next 12 months, I could see this being like a summer announcement and maybe officially going live around holiday season, especially something they could put in store, like a physical device, like a streaming device, and people are like, ooh, the Xbox streaming device, what's on here? I'm guessing there'll probably just be like a stripped down version of the Xbox interface, so that way you could still get like your Netflix and other apps, plus you would have obviously a Game Pass streaming app. So I could see that possibly being like a holiday season thing. If it does come out this year, I am curious about it. I mean, I'm not really in the market for something like that because I have plenty of ways to play Xbox or xCloud streaming. But again, that would kind of bring the service to a lot more people if it was just built into their TV or they had like a dedicated streaming stick like they plan on it. And obviously with the streaming stick, they could bundle it with an Xbox controller, which would be even cooler. We'll see if we do get this thing within the next 12 months. It's time to bring it on home and lock it in with our final story. And I just have one question. Do you miss the Wii? Would you like a chance to own a very special edition Wii that was made for Queen Elizabeth II, even though they never actually got it because apparently the palace has a very strict gift policy, so they weren't able to accept it. But apparently THQ made a gold-plated Wii for Queen Elizabeth that ended up being sold because, of course, THQ went under, and the person that owns it is now trying to auction it off. So if you want your chance to own a gold-plated Wii, this is your chance, okay? This is your one chance. Gold-plated Wii, made for Queen Elizabeth. Apparently it was made by THQ to promote, I think it was like Big Family Games, like a mini game collection. I never even heard of that. I mean, obviously THQ went under, so yeah, it probably was a trash can that didn't do that well. But still, if you want a chance to own kind of a part of history that never made it to its intended person, then you could do that. This is next level Wii. This is ballin' Wii. Like, if you want the premium Wii experience, this is your only chance. I'm just gonna say you're probably gonna need at least like $30,000 or more to probably win this thing. I mean, personally, I think a Golden Wii might be a little bit too dangerous to actually play. This is gonna be a display item. I mean, people are already breaking their TVs playing like Wii Sports on their original Wii. Imagine losing that Wiimote and having to go into your TV. You're gonna lose the TV and the wall behind it. All right, the Wiimote is just gonna be outside. Someone walk in front of your TV while you're trying to bowl or something and they get uppercutted, they're gonna be dead, and that's gonna be your fault. So if you get this Wii, I'm just saying, play it responsibly. Make sure you use the wrist straps. I don't know if the wrist straps are going to be able to support the controllers, but still, at least try to prevent as many injuries and property damage as possible. Wii responsibly, okay? Wii responsibly. And now we are bringing this video to a conclusion, but I will be back on Wednesday at some unsightly hour in the morning, probably like at 4 a.m. I'll have a schedule out. I'm gonna do a live stream. We're gonna kick it and talk about stuff. I will have it scheduled probably the next day or two, so I'll know the time for sure. Probably gonna be around 4 a.m. Eastern time in the United States. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification to allow all notifications, so that way you don't miss it. But until then, I'm gonna bring this video to a conclusion. But if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and always do at least 2 things at the same time. Peace.